Next stop on the NNSCRA Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to New Hampshire International Speedway. We are here for the running of the Sylvania 300, as we're set for 45 laps of action here today on this 1.058 mile flat track. So all that said here, we just passed halfway through the season. Actually, here had a great race in the Pepsi 400, and I think this is stop number 20. I think on the season. I think. So this past halfway through, and the points are getting more and more important here as we go to the last half of the season in this chase for the championship. Here, there's no chase in this series, but there's still a points battle to be held here today. So that said, let's get the starting line for today's running event. On the pole, the winner at Talladega this season, number 42, Bell's Mobility Chevrolet. It's Joshua Osborne. He's on the pole for today's event. Beside him, Trent Dunham, car 1, the Pennzoil Chevrolet, yet to win this season. He's drives for second, Keith Motorsports. Road 2 is Dylan Young, car 2, the Miller Lite Ford. Beside him, the Joshua Collard, 43 car, the STP Pontiac. Road 3 has car 01, the Daytona 500 champ Emmanuel Hartnett, and he'll be alongside car 10, the Tide Ford. It's Kat Tellier. She's alongside Hartnett's car is the single Wireless Dodge, car 01. Row 4 has Dalton Day, car 20, the Home Depot Pontiac. And the number 66, Route 66, Jeans Big Kmart Ford of Jordan Anderson. Row 5 has car 7, the SiriusXM Dodge, car number 7 of Matt McIntyre. And the Atlanta winner, Jonathan Sorlin, car 48, the Lowe Chevrolet. Row 6 has Becca Tellier, car 12, the Mobile One Ford. And car 24, the DuPont Chevrolet, it's Cab Shearer. Next row down has car 31, the winner at Pocono this season, the Lowe Chevrolet, it's Michael Turner. And the Coca-Cola 600 champ, it's Chelsea Bowles, car 26, to Discover Card Ford. Next row down is car 29, the Goodwrench Chevrolet of Daniel Olson. Beside him will be car 60, the Power Team Chevrolet of Charles Samper. He'll be alongside. Next row down has car number 55, the Square D Chevrolet. Three-time winner this season, Dougie Shears, car 55, the Square D Chevrolet. His wins came in North Wilkesboro, Michigan, and the 400 at Daytona. Beside him will be John Arndt, car 71, the winner at California, and the Team Realtree Chevrolet. Next row down has Kyle Matthews, car number 5, the winner at Richmond this season, as also was winner of the All-Star race. His car number is 5, the Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet, and Mike Becker, car number 45, the Sprint PCS Dodge, the winner at Bristol. Next row down has car 02, JT Bryant, two-time winner this season at Darlington and Atlanta. He's in a 02 Alltel Ford, and beside him will be Jason Haywood, the 17 DeWalt Tools Ford. Next row down has car 41, the Target Dodge of Zach Flickinger. Beside him will be the winner at Dover, Cole Deaver, car 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Next row down has car 15, the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet of Chris Dodd, and the car 33 Skull Chevrolet. It is Andrew Perry alongside. Next row down has car 21, the Citgo Ford of Quentin Moore. Beside him will be Zachary Fitzwater, car 97, the John Deere Ford. Next row down has Benjamin Miles in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6, and beside him will be the number 22 Caterpillar Pontiac of Dylan Poteet, having a solid season so far. The 8th cars are the next row down. Car 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford of Johnny Gardner, fresh off the second place run in the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. And Keith Batson, car 88, the Ford Quality Care Service Ford Credit Ford Taurus. Next row down has Joshua Sakuli, car 19, the Dodge Dealers Dodge. Beside him will be car 23, the Winston No Bull Ford of Carson Gum. He's on the outside. Next row down has car 25, the Michael Holligan Chevrolet of Ryan George. Beside him will be Jesse Turner, car 36, the M&M's Pontiac. Next row down has the two-time winner this season, Levi McIntyre, car 99, the Exide Batters SKF Ford. His wins came at Rockingham and Martinsville. Next row alongside him will be Matt Haas, the Budweiser Chevrolet, car number 8. Next row down has a winner at Texas this season. It's Andrew Davis, car 18, the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. And beside him will be car 44, the Georgia Pacific Papers Dodge of Seth Culver, NNSCRA Motorsports. And starting scratch on the field, hold on. Drivers, start your engine! And getting the crowd into it, letting the command here. As the command's beginning the party entrance as we get some racing here today at New Hampshire. Starting scratch on the field, unusual for her as a matter of fact, Jessica Shelton, car 94, the McDonald's Ford. Her wins came at Riverside and at Sonoma. So she's 2 for 2 at least on the road courses this season. And she is trying to move her way back up through points contention. So the field coming out of corner number 2 here on the pace lap here is an all Chevrolet front row. Joshua Osborne was the winner this season at Talladega Superspeedway in the Winston 500. Trent Dunham has not won since season 15. He went season 16 winless, and he's winless so far in season 17. But he hopes to bring his number 1 Pennzoil Chevrolet to victory lane. So you got veterans on the front 4 spots here at least. As the field will come out of corner number 4, pace car looks up on the pit road, an all Chevy front row as the Sylvania 300 is about to go underway here, and we are on here at New Hampshire. Dylan Young trying to go inside here as he moves Osborne up the track, 3 wide already for the lead. And now Dunham, Osborne, and Young makes it 3 wide there. Oh, who's going to lead this first lap of this race here? It looks like Dylan Young. Maybe. I don't know. And it will be Dylan Young leading the first lap. And boy, that was a heck of a first lap between the front 3 cars. And we got a log jam happening coming out on the front stretch here. Didn't take long for the action to get going here, as it never does in New Hampshire. So Dylan Young will lead him back to the start-finish line. Caution flag coming out on lap number 2 at the event. And oh, Dylan Young better watch out, though. Those front cars are right there ahead. Well, let's see who else damaged up and who's not. Oh, jeez, what a mess. I hate when this happens. So the yellow flag flies on the second lap of the event here at New Hampshire, and a log jam happening on the front stretch here. And I don't know what had happened here. Trying to find what happened there on the front stretch. See now what happened there. Matt McIntyre, car 7, spun. He was 3 wide between Jordan Anderson, and Cat Tellier. We was watching the battle for the lead when this all happened too, so I didn't know what all happened, to be honest. Cat drives Jordan Anderson right into Matt McIntyre, looks like, and McIntyre gets turned by Jordan Anderson, slams into Tellier's car, and Jordan delivers the coup de grace, spins McIntyre around right in front of the entire field of cars. Now you see why the back of the pack was log jammed. And great driving by Jonathan Zorlin, missing hitting McIntyre. I don't know who else is damaged up from this whole holocaust that happened. I see Zachary Fitzwater spun in car 97. Yeah, see, Fitzwater slowed up right here, and I think Poteet gets into him. Yeah. And Fitzwater hits the wall here, and several cars getting on the brakes there. Shelton and Zakuli get together just a little bit. Yeah, you see a little bit of a hood buckle on the Zakuli car. So it didn't take long here for the first crash to happen, the first caution flag of the day, the first of many, I will imagine, here at New Hampshire, because this track is usually a wreck fest. Anyway. So Dylan Young's the leader of the event. Second place is Emmanuel Hartnett, now the leader is now second position, as he comes from the 5th starting position. Joshua Osborne's 3rd. 4th position is Dalton Day. 5th is Joshua Collard. 6th is Trent Dunham. 7th is Becca Tellier. 8th is Jordan Anderson. 9th position is Michael Turner. And Kat Tellier drops all the way down to her car number, 10, in the 10th position. Jonathan Sorden's 11th. 12th is Kev Shear. 13th, Daniel Olson. 14th is Chelsea Bowles. And 15th position will be Dougie Shears. So Dylan Young looking to get his first win of the season here in season 17. He won a few races last season and came close to winning the season 16 championship, only to lose it to the man in 3rd spot, Joshua Osborne, as the green flag race are back underway on lap number 7. Emmanuel Hartnett right there behind in second position, the Daytona 500 champ there, trying to get his second win of the season. Osborne looking for his second as well, as I said, he won at Talladega Superspeedway, so 3 plate races and 3 different winners here on the plate tracks at least, but back on the 1 miler here at New Hampshire. Osborne up the high side. Here comes Dalton Day going for the 3rd position, and he's got it. Coming out of the second corner. Great battle going on right here between Kev Shear, Daniel Olson, and Dougie Shears, 55. As they come out of corner number 4. Shear up the racetrack a little bit in number 24, so Shears and Shear going at it. And right behind him comes the 600 winner, that is Chelsea Bowles. Kyle Matthews trying to make his way through the field here in car number 5, and he has one of our in-car cameras in today's event. Right behind him, JT Bryant, car number 02. Matthews up to the 15th position. And then we have a trouble. Joshua Osborne's around in car number 2. In 42, we were riding with Matthews when it all happened. And I thought I saw Trent Dunham get spun as well in number 42. Or number 1, I should say. Anyway. Dylan Young won race back to the start-finish line, but Joshua Osborne, who was running 6th, had crashed in car number 42. So Osborne, who started from the pole position, didn't even get to lead. Not only did he not lead the first lap of the event, but trouble lurked around him. And Trent Dunham drives Becca Tellier right into Osborne's car, and then Tellier spins Osborne, and Dunham had to take evasive action in the number 1 truck, number 1 car, and not only did that happen, but Tellier goes right up and takes Michael Turner and Jonathan Zorlin with him into the wall and caused a super log jam to happen there going into turn number 1. And so several cars in the back of the pack, they're already slowing down. They're thinking the yellow flag's already out, though, so the pace car's not going to pick them up, though. Some people don't realize, the pace car actually puts in the leader, not the middle of the pack. So with all that said, though, nobody's out of the race yet, though. So, but the second caution flag flies here today, as here in New Hampshire, like I said, it's going to be a long race here. Nobody's out of the race, and everybody's still in the lead lap there, even though a few cars are damaged up here, as Dylan Young leads race. I tell you, if they keep going yellow flag here, Dylan may be in good position here to lead this thing here, unless but we saw him make the move on Joshua Osborne to take the lead on the first lap of the event, so not here. So Emmanuel Hartnett can possibly do the same thing in car 01. He almost did the last caution, last restart here. So basically ourselves on the pit road. Green flag away on lap 15. It's Dylan Young leading. Second is Emmanuel Hartnett. Then Dalton Day, Joshua Collard, and Jordan Anderson in the top 5. The green flag waves back again. And here comes Hartnett to the inside. He moves to Young up the track. Hartnett to the inside for the lead. Ford on the outside. Dodge on the inside as they go down into turn number 3. And Hartnett outbreaks Dylan Young in turn number 3, and he'll take the lead. So Emmanuel Hartnett, going for the second win of the season, takes that 0-1 car to the number 1 spot. And trying to move out of his way through the field as well as Dalton Day in car number 20, the Home Depot Pontiac. Dalton's last win, I think, came at the Yas Marina Circuit last season. That was his last victory in the Castrol GTX Cup Series as he takes the number 20 car now as a second position. Joshua Collard rides 4th in 43. Daniel Olson making his way through the field nicely in the 29 car. He's at the 5th position. Anderson drops to 6th. Becca Tellier, Dougie Shears, Chelsea Bowles, and Kat Tellier, the top 10. And another driver trying to make his way through the top 10 is car 5, Kyle Matthews. Won of the season at Richmond. JT Bryant's in there. Kev Shearer. Zorlin and Turner, even though they both got stuck in the wall on the last wreck, still in the top 15 at the moment here. Trent Dunham, who started outside pole, is dropping back in number 1 car down to 16th position, maybe 17th here, as you see Mike Becker going by. Here comes Charles Samper in car 60. Sanford all over the back bumper of Trent Dunham's car. And there's the front bumper cam of Charles Sanford's car. Sanford has our second in-car camera in today's event. And into turn number 1 at 164 miles per hour here at New Hampshire. So they go down the front stretch very fast. Their lap speeds you see right there. In the case of Sanford, 134.70 miles per hour. And 162 miles an hour at that time right into turn number 3. Sanford right now rides in 16th position at the moment. Becker up ahead in 15th. And again, we saw 164 miles an hour blink in the turn number 3. Leader of the race still Emmanuel Hartnett with Dalton Day running in second position as they come down the start-finish line here. John Arndt runs in 17th position. 18th is Trent Dunham. 19th now is Kev Shearer. Going 20th is Zach Flickinger. Then Chris Dodd, 21st. 22nd, Jason Haywood. Benjamin Miles, 23rd. Cole Deaver has gotten around Quentin Moore for 24th position. Andrew Perry is now getting past him as well. Keith Batson right there behind car 88. And Johnny Gardner, this is not the run he wanted here in the 28 car. Gardner was running top 5 in the points coming into this event, and he is dropping. He's in 28th position, matching his car number. In fact, several big names not having runs they wanted here today. Here's Seth Cole is right there behind. Levi McIntyre, car 99. Dylan Potee, who started middle of the pack, he is down to the 35th position. And pole sitter Joshua Osborne was also in the top 5 in the points. He's down to 38. position, and unfortunately tailing along dead last, well, was tailing along dead last, is Jessica Shelton. She's in 39th position right now, so I'm sure she wants to trash that setup there, that 1 mile setup. Joshua Sakuli runs 40th, and last place actually is Matt McIntyre in the 7 car, who started top 10. And unfortunately for Matt, he had high hopes for this event here at New Hampshire, but alas, it doesn't go all that well. Emmanuel Hartnett, though, still leads the race here as he's got now 20 laps to go to try to hold them all off for his second win of the season. But Dalton Day would love to get his first win of the season here, as he's trying to find a move, trying to find a way to make a move on Emmanuel Hartnett for the number 1 position. Dylan Young's in 3rd spot. 4th is his buddy Joshua Collard. Then goes Daniel Olson in 5th position. 6th is Jordan Anderson. 7th is Chelsea Bowles. 8th is still Dougie Shears. Kyle Matthews up to the 9th position now in number 5 with 10th position JT Bryant. Take a ride for a lap with Kyle Matthews. We saw Sanford hit 164 miles an hour in the turns on his in-car ride here, and Matthews seeing 164 to turn 3, and up to about 130 miles an hour coming out of turn number 4 rather. And at last time by for Matthews, 135.636 the last time by lap-wise here. What I tell you, they run 165 miles an hour in New Hampshire. It's almost like IndyCar speeds around here. But lap speeds of about 135 miles per hour here on this racetrack here, and you actually do see the leaders ahead on Matthews' car, and he's had a very fast race car here today. Trying to find wherever they can to make the move for position, whether it's from 9th to 8th, or 4th to 3rd, or 2nd to 1st, whichever. And speaking of 2nd to 1st, here comes Dalton Day. He's closed up on the back bumper of Emmanuel Hartnett. And 17/100ths of a second the last time by between 1st and 2nd. So Dalton Day has got a little bit faster car, though, even though Hartnett was the faster car the last time by. But does Dalton Day have anything for that number 01 car? A pair of orange and white cars with a splash of black on it in the case of Hartnett. And looks like well, they better slow down there, because Matt McIntyre is slowing right there behind Osborne's car. But he does slow it up there, so the yellow flag is flown for the 3rd time here today. So apparently it was Matt McIntyre once again in car number 7 that's crashed. And Emmanuel Hartnett did not want to see that yellow flag fly, and I'm probably saying, doggone, I had a good run going here. Yeah, and then we had another log jam on the front stretch. Seems to be a story of this racetrack. And it looked to me like somebody turned Chris Dodd around in car number 15. He was running 19th position, or trying to go for some positions. And Zach Lickinger turns Michael Turner right into Chris Dodd's car. Dodd goes up, slams the inside wall of the track. Then he turns Jason Haywood, and Cole Deaver, car 3, hits him. And then Benjamin Miles tries to slam on the brakes. Andrew Perry butts him in the back end. And poor Keith Batson goes right into Cole Deaver's car. And I swear, Keith Batson, if it wasn't for any luck, wasn't for bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all. And oh my gosh, Jesse Turner got bumped in the back end by Dylan Poteet. Shelton spun in 94. Well, I don't know what happened right there. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Jesse Turner stays right in front of him, slams on the brakes in car 36. He tried to keep rear-ending Levi McIntyre. He does anyway, but but then Dylan Poteet jacks him up in the back end, and Shelton got jacked up by Joshua Sekuli, and Shelton lands on top of Sekuli's hood. And I think Jesse Turner, landed on Poteet's hood as well. Well, you never think a big one would happen on a 1 mile racetrack, but through the magic of NR 2003, it does. And so several good cars damaged up right here. Several big names damaged up, I should say, including Shelton and Poteet, as well as Bieber, Batson, McIntyre, Levi McIntyre, that is. I think Seth Cole, he's clean in 44. Yeah, Seth Cole's clean in the 44 machine. So after a long green flag run, which pushed the average up to almost 100 miles per hour here, the yellow flag is thrown for the third time, with less than 15 laps to go. So we will have. Let's see the yellow. Pace car lights are off, so we will have 11 laps to go when we restart this race here. Emmanuel Hartnett going for a second win of the season. He won, as I said, won the season opening Daytona 500 down in Daytona. Second place is Dalton Day looking for his first win of season 17. So is Dylan Young in the third position, and so is Joshua Collard running in fourth. So you got about the next 5 drivers right there behind Hartnett has not yet won in season 17. Daniel Olson's another one. His win came last season, I think, at the Homestead. Then came Jordan Anderson in sixth position. He has not run good at all this season. Chelsea Bowles is in seventh. Eighth is Dougie Shears. Ninth is Kyle Matthews. And 10th position is JT Bryant. As the green flag will wave on lap number 35, we will have 11 laps to go. Cars out of the race are Andrew Perry, Dylan Poteet, Joshua Sekuli, Matt McIntyre, and Cole Deaver. The cars out of the race. Green flag flies on lap 35. And Hartnett got a very good restart here as we have a Dalton Day not letting him get far ahead. And battle for third, Joshua Collard to the inside lane on Dylan Young. And Daniel Olson trying to get up underneath Young as well, but he gets shoved up to the high side by Jordan Anderson, car 66, and whoa! And boy, Jordan Anderson giving the Darrell Waltrip ride a good run here. That's in the 66 in the big Kmart Route 66 Jeans Ford. But here comes Super Shears, Dougie Shears to the inside lane, picking up a few more spots. Remember, and that win, by the way, Daytona moved him up in the top 5 in the points chase, so he's not on his championship hunt neither. Man who won the championship in season 5. And here comes that 5 car, Kyle Matthews. Matthews restarted this race in 9th position. He's right there behind Shears at the moment. Matthews rides 7th. This will be a big points day for Kyle Matthews if he can hold on to his position. And JT Bryant picking up a few spots as well in 0-2. Here comes Chelsea Bowles. Here comes Charles Sanford. You remember at the beginning of the season, he was not sure about this ride here in the 60 Power Team car, but it has served him well so far this season. He has yet to win, however, but he's been running top 10 in the points chase coming into this event. I think he was top 10 in the points. Right there behind Chelsea Bowles in car 26. Trying to get up alongside and underneath Daniel Olson for position. That is for 10th spot he's at. That's for 10th position, and he does take 10th. Mike Becker right behind, so is Trent Dunham in the number 1 machine. So some of the big names are about to score some solid finishes here today at New Hampshire. But this man here, he sees Emmanuel Hartnett up ahead and knows it's right there. That leads right in front of him. If Dalton can move up just a few more feet and get up underneath the 0-1 machine. But the question is where do you do it? And how do you do it is another thing, too. Joshua Collard, 43, he's not out of his yet in the third position. He could, if something happens to both Hartnett and Day, then Collard could be in there for the taking. That time by completes lap number 41. 4 laps to go. Day's closed up a little bit. He pulls right up on the back bumper of Emmanuel Hartnett. Staying right there in the back bumper. Has not missed a step yet in the third turn now. Emmanuel Hartnett knows one little slip and Dalton Day's right by him. Just got to keep it smooth going into the turns here. Kind of let the car roll through the center of the turn. Cars are just about even. Hartnett was quicker the last time by on Day. Off corner number 4 they come. 3 laps to go. 2 laps to go now. Dalton Day was quicker last time by, though, if he can pull up on the back bumper of Hartnett. Time's running out, though. The white flag will be waving this time by for the number 01, Singer Wallace Dodge of Emmanuel Hartnett, he won the Daytona 500 this season. Now looking for his second win in season 17. The white flag waves. 1 lap to go for Emmanuel Hartnett. And Dalton Day lost a little bit the last time by. Just got to get off that turn better, just a little bit better to make a run down the backstretch, but I don't think it's going to happen for that Pontiac behind. Collard has been behind Day the whole time, but cannot able to muster enough speed to get up to the back bumper of that 01 machine. But out of turn number 4, the 01 Singer Wallace Dodge goes here, will win the Sylvania 300. Emmanuel Hartnett's done it at New Hampshire. Win number 2 of the season for the Singer Wallace Dodge, Emmanuel Hartnett. He wins the Daytona 500, and now he wins the Sylvania 300 here at New Hampshire, but not without a fight from Dalton Day. Car 20, he comes home second. Third position, we'll go to Joshua Collard. Dylan Young comes home fourth. In this event here, fifth position, a solid performance for Jordan Anderson. Fifth position, sixth will be Dougie Shears. Seventh will be Kyle Matthews. JT Bryant, 8th, 9th, Chelsea Bowles, and Charles Sanford comes home in 10th position in today's event. So 20 races are in the books here in the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 17 here. As we'll take a look at the rest of the finishing order. Average speed 98.068. 3 caution flags in today's event. 11th place will go to Mike Becker. Trent Dunham, the outside pole sitter, comes home 12th. 13th position will go to John Arndt. 14th to Kat Tellier. Then Daniel Olson, 15th. 16th position will be Jason Haywood. Ryan George, 17th. 18th, Quentin Moore. 19th will be Zach Flickinger. 20th will be Becca Tellier. 21st will go to Andrew Davis. Matt Haas, 22nd. Michael Turner, 23rd. Jonathan Zorn, 24th. Carson Gunn, 25th. Keith Batson, 26th. 27th, Jesse Turner. And Spike getting jacked up on that big pileup on the front stretch. Benjamin Miles, 28th. 29th, Johnny Gardner. Seth Cole comes home 30th. So bad day for he and Jessica Shelton both. 31st position for Shelton. Bad day for Levi McIntyre as well. 32nd. 33rd, Chris Dodd. 34th, Zachary Fitzwater. Pole sitter Joshua Osborne. 35th. Bad day for him. Once he got turned on the second caution flag, it's been all downhill for him. Kev Shear, 36th position, and he was the last finisher of the event. Cars out of the race, Andrew Perry, Dylan Poteet, Joshua Sakuli, Matt McIntyre, and Cole Deaver. And it's going to hurt a lot of those drivers in the points as well. Poteet, I think, was in the top 10 in the points coming in. So he's going to fall just a little bit. So the next stop will be at Pocono Raceway for the running of the Farmers Insurance 400. As the congratulations again going to Emmanuel Hartnett as he wins the Sylvania 300 here at New Hampshire International Speedway. Pocono's the next stop on the tour for the Castrol GTX Cup Series, so it'll be a truck cup doubleheader over there, while the Yellow Series will head to Myrtle Beach Speedway in South Carolina. So if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. You never know what you'll find on this channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got YWC wrestling on this channel. Here, you name it, you got it. And whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires for his channel, they got it here on this NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. Be sure to check out some of Seth's other series. Be sure to check out some of Seth's series on his channel as well, including Hershey's Cup, Pizza X series, and the Energizer Endurance series as well. So that will do it here today at New Hampshire International Speedway. Congratulations again to Emmanuel Hartnett, the winner of the Sylvania 300. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best.